Manager Tommy Burns names exactly the same team as the one which drew 0-0 against Partick Thistle last week, and that reflects his satisfaction with the side's overall performance. John Collins and Phil O'Donnell continue their central midfield partnership, and wide on the left, the supporters' favourite Brian McLaughlin starts his 10th consecutive match. Still just 20 years old, the man known at the club as Pele is looking for his first goal on first-team duty. St Mirren manager Jimmy Bowen rings the changes after last week's 5-1 thrashing against St Johnstone. Coombe, Boyd, Watson, Taylor and Ingalls make way for Campbell Money, Robert Dawson, Paul McIntyre, Barry McLaughlin and 18-year-old Ricky Gillis. And providing the strength in the centre of midfield to support the skill and craft of Gillis is 20-year-old Jamie Fullerton, who skipped with the Scotland under-21 side in Toulon, France last summer. And the referee is the very experienced figure of Andrew Waddle from Edinburgh. So no doubt about this match being able to continue. Conditions heavy, but certainly perfectly playable. And very important opening spell in the game for St Mirren, without question, after their confidence was so damaged last week at McDermott Park against St Johnstone. They were looking for a solid start to this game. Celtic, on the other hand, determined to get off to a quick start to cap a marvellous week in which they had that incredible success with their share issue. Here's Van Hooijdonk, a delightful pass that for Willie Faulkner. Beautiful pass that from the big Dutchman up front. Lavetti picks it up at the far side. Pulls it back well. McNally at full stretch for the clearance. It's a corner kick to St Mirren. Here's Ricky Gillis with this corner kick. McWhirter beaten the ball by O'Neill. Retrieved well by Elliott, who has support from Dawson. Still a bit ragged and untidy in the middle of the field. It's so crowded in there. Very difficult for any of the skillful players to find any time. Boyd to Van Hooijdonk, who's drifted over to the right. And Boyd also forced to play it back by Lavetti's attention. That's a good head flick on by Van Hooijdonk. A chance here for John Collins. Collins with a chance at Pete Money. And a save there by Campbell Money. Fine play this. Van Hooijdonk got a touch on. O'Donnell was there. Collins picked it up and angled that to the far post. Money got a touch. And a chance to break here with Elliott. Held up well by Grant. They'll keep possession. It is well set up. Gillis now to Dick. Good covering play there by Ryan O'Neill. Good defending by O'Neill. And Hooijdonk's header. Dick gets the head of McLaughlin. Gillis get a touch. It's Dick. Playing it against McLaughlin for the St Mirren throw. Well, it must have been a very tense opening spell this for St Mirren, coming off a heavy defeat playing against Celtic at Hampden. And they really have adjusted very well indeed to the task, very much in the game. Gillis caught right there by Grant. Well, Gillis in trouble, still on the ground as play goes on. Referee Waddle couldn't have been closer to the action there, saw no infringement. Here's Faulkner. Grant now to McLaughlin. Good running here by Faulkner. Chance for Celtic. Excellent goalkeeping. Good running too by Willie Faulkner. An inventive pass this from McLaughlin as he goes inside. Sees the run made by Faulkner. Picks him out well. The angle closing all the time. Here's John Collins. Oh, it's great play by Collins. Delightful ball in, the header from Faulkner. Perhaps the best chance of the match so far. The header was slightly mistimed by Faulkner. This is great play by Collins. Away from Gillis, a delightful cross. And Faulkner heads over. An opening here on the left. On the right, rather, for O'Donnell. Cross finds an offensive header, and a very important one of that from Paul McIntyre. O'Donnell checking on his left foot from that right flank. Good ball in. McIntyre again doing a very effective marking job. Golden's header goes straight to Collins. Swept away by McWhirter. That's a good ball by Gray. McLaughlin has lots of time here to set himself to come inside. Oh, that's Gray, you lose it running by McLaughlin. And top-class goalkeeping again by Money. McLaughlin doing brilliantly here, coming inside, then checking outside again. Very quick turn. Look how swiftly Money was at his feet. Put in by O'Donnell, it's a good ball. Faulkner attacks it. And Money again in just the right place. Barry McLaughlin ensured that Faulkner didn't get a free header here. Good play by Phil O'Donnell on the flank. And the determined header by Faulkner straight into Campbell Money. Here's Boyd. Up the line it goes. Grant finds Van Hooijdonk. Here's Boyd. Another excellent save by Money. Well, Celtic for the second week in a row facing a goalkeeper in inspired form. A good shot there by Boyd. What a save it was from Money. Fullerton helped it across. To throw though to Celtic, and enjoying more and more of the possession here. St Mirren finding it very difficult to get forward. McLaughlin. Another testing shot there for Campbell Money. Brian McLaughlin going inside here onto his weaker foot, the right, but that was an awkward one for Money. Headed away by McNally. Back it comes to Dawson. Goes to hurry by McLaughlin. O'Donnell's leading header. Well, a clumsy challenge right at the edge of the area by Stuart Gray. A free kick's been given to St Mirren right on the 18-yard line. Well, it's clumsy more than malicious, I think. Barging into Alec Bone there, and a chance without doubt here for St Mirren from the set piece. The referee not satisfied with the positioning, so the wall has to move. Gillis leaves it. It's Elliott. Deflected. Chance on there from the goal. Lafetti was first to the ball, but he's under pressure all the way. And a big disappointment that for St Mirren. It broke off Father, who did extremely well going down at the feet of Lafetti the second time. Celtic trying to build up now on the right with Boyd. This is O'Donnell. Well, free kick's been given. Didn't appear to be a great deal in that. O'Donnell seemed to stumble as much as anything else there, but the free kick has been given, and St Mirren will be very aggrieved, I think, if this should result in an opening goal. The reality is, it's frequently the case. There's John Collins lining up the free kick. The wall has been moved back. Was Van Hooijdonk. Got up well to that, kept the header down. Just wide of the target here, but you see the menace presented by Van Hooijdonk here. He gets up to that. The half-time whistle goes, and it's all square at Hampden. It's a major worry for Celtic, especially with Campbell Money in such inspired form, bringing off a series of outstanding saves to keep St Mirren on level terms. And the irony is that but for one great reaction from Pat Bonner after he blocked a free kick from David Elliott and parried the shot from the rebound from Barry Lavetti, Celtic could have been behind. At half-time, it's Celtic 0, St Mirren 0. So a vital 45-minute period coming up, especially for Celtic. They already know how difficult this tie is going to be, having had a lot of possession in the first half, but St Mirren proving themselves very difficult to beat. They've been very well set up for this match by their manager Jimmy Bone tactically, and they also have had that extra inspiration from behind from the goalkeeper Campbell Money. They've also been dangerous on the counter-attack, and Tom Boyd there turning that to safety, taking no chances at all. John Hewitt's pass cut off there by Grant. Well, St Mirren managed to stop the fluency which Celtic would like to offer from midfield by their tactics with Paul McIntyre and Jamie Fullerton marking Collins and O'Donnell. That's Collins though, finding McLaughlin. Gray on the overlap. Time well for Gray. Disappointing end to a promising move. It's a very good understanding these two have. McLaughlin and Gray on the left. Boyd's throw helped on with the chest of Van Hooijdonk for Collins. Now here was McLaughlin and Gray calling for the ball on the outside. The pass was well timed by Quirta. Calm play by Elliott, ran out of space though at the touchline. Here's Faulkner with McQuirter, the cover provided by Dawson. Well, a very carefully planned campaign this for St Mirren. This is Faulkner, good shooting chance. Well, he had a bit more time, I think, than he knew there, Faulkner. Could have set himself a bit more for that. Snatched at the shot. And he sliced that rather with the left foot. Challenge made by McNally on Lavetti. Dick has Hewitt on the outside. Already has 3 cup winners' medals, John Hewitt, in his Aberdeen days. And he also scored a record speed of goal against Motherwell for Aberdeen. He scored in 9 seconds in an early round a few years back. Playing the cup-winning team for Aberdeen in 82, 83 and 86. Led in by Dick. Attacked by McIntyre. The clearance came from O'Neill. That's Elliott. Bonner has come for that, and he coped extremely well. Pressure was applied there by Dick and by Bone. Here's Collins now with McLaughlin on the counter-attack. Space for Celtic to exploit. Queuing up in the middle for the cross. And Campbell Money again makes the save. Tommy Barnes and Billy Stark. A substitution may be contemplated, or at least a tactical switch. Clearly impeded there. Tried to go forward. Stuart Gray, the culprit. Everyone back for Celtic. A chance was on there for Dick, a glimpse of goal. Just about 8 yards out. Came through a ruck of players to Jim Dick. Well, he really did have a chance here. Had to be sharp with it. Holds his head there. Just out of reach for Grant. Elliott delayed there. Grant won it back well. Here's Faulkner. Towards Van Hooijdonk. And O'Donnell couldn't run the end of that either. Van Hooijdonk thinks it should be a corner. The referee is not interested. Good ball that from Grant, having won it well from Elliott. And Faulkner flipping over a good cross. Van Hooijdonk challenging, and he clearly thought there was a deflection. Peter Grant doing well though in midfield for Celtic. Breaks for O'Neill. That's one for Van Hooijdonk to chase. He's in behind McQuarta. Support arriving in the middle. Faulkner and Grant. And once again, Campbell Money at full stretch there. Did he get a touch? No, says the referee. Van Hooijdonk, ignoring everyone inside, decides to test the keeper again. Well, this was very close indeed. Van Hooijdonk setting himself and discarded the option inside of the pass, and there was no touch by Money. Forward there by Dick. Ingles. No one made a run in that wide right position for St Mirren. Time given there to O'Neill, is given away though to Elliott, who in turn gives it up and gets it back. O'Neill's header. McIntyre. Celtic get the ball away to McLaughlin. This is Boyd. Testing the pace of Elliott, who was very sharp in that recovery tackle. It's twice, he says, he gave the wrong decision. He says to linesman Brian McDuffie, who remains unmoved by that. McLaughlin plays it across. Away by McIntyre, then by Dick. So here's Gray. Brian McLaughlin. Jinking and turning and looking for an opening inside the area. Tackled by Fullerton, reaches Boyd. Ball played across and a superb header there by Willie Faulkner. Celtic have made the breakthrough. Bonner celebrates, and there's relief all around the stadium. A crowd of more than 28,000 people, and at last Campbell Money is beaten. Good ball played in here by Tom Boyd to the far post. An attack superbly by Willie Faulkner, and that time Money had no chance. Well, a tackle from Fullerton robbing Brian McLaughlin, but Boyd in just the right place to flight this across, and the attacking header by Faulkner was so effective. Goal number 3 of the season for Willie Faulkner, and very welcome at that for Celtic. So, coming in 69 minutes in the match. And now St Mirren have a totally different problem to cope with. They have to find a way back into the match. They've been quite content, I think, to keep Celtic at bay so far, but now they have to think in terms of building up attacks themselves. Ingles thought he was fouled there by O'Donnell, the referee didn't agree. Played long there by Dawson. Off goes Hewitt. Confident play by Bonner. Bowling in the ball well. Well, Paddy Bonner showing his exhilaration there when Faulkner scored. Sense of relief obvious. Headed on by Van Hooijdonk. Celtic may feel like building on this. Here's O'Donnell. Well stopped inside the area there by Dawson. Very good defending. Fullerton's in trouble. McLaughlin finds Elliott. Tackled by McNally. Here's Elliott. Showed enough of that to Boyd to halt his progress. Collins has Boyd overlapping again. Running in McQuarta. Van Hooijdonk. It's back with Grant. Delicate ball in. And a good header. Just off the post. Phil O'Donnell's header. Campbell Money got a touch. Delightful ball, flighted in there by Grant. O'Donnell timed it well, and Money did well. Good corner kick. There's McLaughlin. That's good defending again by Jim Dick. Not diving in, standing up all the time, keeping his eye on the ball, and eventually committing a foul. There's John Collins with a free kick. And For Faulkner again, Van Hooijdonk setting that up, or attempting to set it up for O'Donnell. Well, Celtic going for the killer second. Boyd had to settle for a throw. Boyd was caught there late by Elliott. It's a free kick to Celtic. Collins flights it in, a chance on again, and this time Van Hooijdonk scores. He celebrates his second goal in Celtic colours, and it's surely the killer goal in this cup tie. Picking up the scraps inside the 6-yard box like every good poacher. The free kick from Collins caused the problems. There was a chance on initially for Faulkner, it broke across there for Van Hooijdonk, and how he relished that. Well, that surely puts paid to St Mirren's challenge. The easiest goal Van Hooijdonk may score in Celtic colours. O'Neill with Hewitt. Came off O'Neill. Throw here to St Mirren. Can they make a game of this? They need some success in front of goal soon, and that's a great effort by Lavetti. Well, Pat Bonner had to look very lively here. Look at the way Lavetti turns to get in this volley. It was awkward for Bonner. Strong tackle from the back by Dawson. Never going to be permitted in this climate. So the free kick was taken by John Collins. Exchanging passes with Stuart Gray. Here's Walker involved straight away. The run made by Gray. Headed down by Faulkner. And almost a third from Phil O'Donnell. Good build-up that from Celtic. Set up well for Stuart Gray to send over the cross. Faulkner looking for support in the middle, nodding that down in the danger area. O'Donnell was first to the ball. There's O'Donnell. Change of pace takes him clear of the midfield area. On the far side there is Faulkner. And he's earned a corner kick. There's some good running on the left. And he's maintained his performance right to the end. Willie Faulkner, Robert Dawson, you see, urging his teammates to keep diligent. Take some heart from this performance, I would think, St Mirren in their league campaign. Played across there by McLaughlin, and a fine header just glancing wide of the target from Faulkner. O'Neill rather, O'Neill was up there. And the referee, Andrew Waddle, brings the match to an end. Celtic are safely through, but they certainly had a worrying time until the moment when Willie Faulkner was able to head home a very good cross from Tom Boyd. St Mirren battled extremely well. They had an inspired goalkeeper in Campbell Money, but in the end Celtic winning deservedly by 2-0.
Tommy, Nicky Walker last week, did you think the same thing was going to happen to you today for a while?
Well, for a spell in the first half, Joe, I thought I says, don't tell me he's passed his gloves on to Campbell Money.